On our special segment of the Chad Prather Show podcast, we bring you things Party Foul Steve doesn't know. Steve Powell, I want to know if you know where, what, and how. The Treaty of Versailles. Where is Versailles?
It's on a planet.
This is not Superman. It's not Krypton.
I think it's over in Italy, somewhere in Italy. Sounds like Italy.
Bah, wrong.
Close?
It actually does not sound anything like Italian language whatsoever. It does sound French.
That's Italy. That's what I said.
Sweet Lord, have mercy.
Isn't Italy and France touching? They're close.
But that doesn't mean they're the same. There's this thing called a border. So Versailles is a French name. So where would you think Versailles is?
France.
Okay, but where in France?
In Versailles.
Okay.
Versailles.
No. What city? First of all, what do you think Versailles is?
Sounds like a city's name.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. Versailles is the name of a palace with a French ruler that lived in it. French rulers lived in Versailles.
Okay.
So where do you think in the nation of France Versailles may be located?
In the nation of...
Yes, France is a nation.
It is? Okay. I can't think of a single city in France.
You can't think of a single...
Oh, Paris.
Paris.
There we
ding,
go.
Ding, ding, ding,
Did
ding.
I get something right? All right.
You can't think...
That's the only one. That's probably the
Paris
only...
really the only city?
That's probably the only one I can think of.
Try to name another city in France.
I keep coming up with Italy cities.
Okay, so what was...
Hey, the French Alps.
What
They're close, right?
They're like all over it.
Yeah.
So what was the Treaty of Versailles?
I don't know where the place is, much less what they're...
Do you know what a treaty is?
That's where two, I don't know if you would say countries, but two people come together and agree on... Sometimes disagreeing, but come to
it typically ends a war.
Yeah,
it's a truce. It's a treaty.
Yeah.
So, do you know what it was a treaty for? Like what war?
Well, it was in France, right? If we're in France, it's going to be one of the world wars.
Which one?
One or two? Yeah.
Which one do you think? You got a 50-50 shot here.
World War I.
World War I. Okay, that's good. That was a total guess, right?
That's total guess.
You flipped a coin, it landed on its side.
Yeah.
There you go, and you went World War I.
I went World War I.
So I could make the questions harder, but I have no faith in you whatsoever. So the Treaty of Versailles was signed on June 28th, 1919, even though the fighting ended on November 8th, 1918. Do you know when World War I started and what started it?
No, I don't.
Give me a year.
No.
19
something.
14.
1914. I wasn't even there. I wasn't alive. Wasn't even thought about.
No, you weren't. Your granddaddy wasn't even thought about.
So
they signed it on June 28th, 1919, exactly 5 years after the assassination of the guy that got the whole thing going, Archduke.
He's an archduke.
They killed him.
They
Took
killed
5 guys in an almost botched attempt to kill him, but they killed him riding in an open car.
They had cars then?
Archduke.
1914? Yeah, I guess they did.
Actually, yeah.
All right.
Franz Ferdinand. Ring any bells?
Nope.
Nope, not a one. See, kids, this is why you got to hang on to history.
Hey.
Franz Ferdinand was killed.
You realized I was socially promoted through school, right?
I know you went to the Marines because the judge gave you no other reason, no other opportunities.
Oh, he gave me 2 options.
Yeah, 2 options. You had no other option.
Up the river.
Yeah. So the Treaty of Versailles, kids, was signed June 28th, 1919 by the League of Nations, headed up by Woodrow Wilson, who was the American president at the time, in what's called the Hall of Mirrors at the castle at Versailles, Paris, France. I love y'all. God bless you. Party Foul Steve, read a friggin' book.
We're going to stop there. I really thought this was going to be something about Star Wars.
Yeah. And we're out. Love y'all. Bye.